But how much, I wonder, how much of being an architect actually helps you understand the role of the process, right? I mean, we're just talking about this straight line. What building project actually functions in a straight line, right? We're always in this sort of cyclically reiterative process. So I wonder if you could speak to that, like, do you feel maybe particularly advantaged when you're meeting with these groups of people of understanding that process are a bit of a slog and you have to get through it?
In fact, Steve Rabbitt was talking to me yesterday, and he was asking, how do I like being on city council, and remembering back when he was on there. And his comment to me, which I think is a big compliment, he says, I like the fact you're project oriented. And he's not a design professional, and he's one of the ones that when I first got on the CREEP committee with him, I was an evil developer because I was an architect, and that was foregone conclusion that that's who I am. And then over the years working together, we gained respect for each other. And to the point that, yes, he says, I like you because you're project oriented. And I think that is what we as design professionals, project oriented, we have a goal. I think as a design professional, when we're designing a building, we know where we're headed. That's the problem with public process sometimes. If you don't know where you're going, guaranteed you're not going to get there. That's where the process goes on, endless meetings, and okay, where did we go? Well, we didn't go anywhere, but we had great meetings.
And I've always thought that architecture training and architecture is very political. I mean, as all of you know, you start with an idea that's in your head of where you want to be. You have to formulate that in a way and put it on paper and bring people together to work out the details going forward. You have clients that you have to cajole and hold their hand, and it's a huge undertaking for them, and they have a lot of risk, and you have to tell them it's okay. It's not unlike being a politician. Explain yourself. You have to sell the project not only to your client but to public agencies. You have to go through all the regulatory stuff, so you have to have an understanding of that. For me, I've always thought that the role of an architect and the role of a politician in terms of public policy is very similar. And a lot of the skills that you have, that we've all been trained with, are transferred directly into being an elected official or a board member or whatever it may be. Because